Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to you. I am glad to be back home in Texas. That trip took a little bit longer than I thought. On the negative side, I didn't get to put out a bunch of information for you guys, and really just barely got home in time to even like do social media about the election. However, I'm home now. Uh, soon, within the next 6 weeks, I will be moving to my new house in Missouri. I'm getting out of the large city, just like I've advised all you guys to. Um, Taking my own advice there. But last night was crazy, and we've been talking about this. You guys have seen this before, this election map. This is the Hillary Clinton Donald Trump election map. 232, Donald Trump's 306. Trump took Florida, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Iowa to get to 306. As of right now, as of right now, it is looking like you guys can't see that. Let me move that over. It's looking like Trump's on track all the way up to do essentially the same thing he did in 2016. Nevada went Democrat. Minnesota, Illinois went Republican. Currently, we're looking at Nevada going Democrat. Possibly, there's only 67% reporting. Donald Trump may possibly pick up Nevada. Wisconsin is looking Democrat. Michigan is looking Democrat. But the margins are razor thin. Razor thin. 30,000 votes for Wisconsin separates Donald Trump and Joe Biden. 0.7%. Exactly what Donald Trump won that by in 2016. 0.7%. Michigan. Joe Biden's winning by 25,000 votes, 0.3%. 2016, Donald Trump took Michigan by 0.3%, approximately 11,000 votes. It's close. Right now, Pennsylvania's sitting at 10% advantage to Trump by about 500,000 votes. The problem with Pennsylvania is that Pennsylvania right now is saying they're not going to have results until at least Friday. Donald Trump is saying to stop counting votes that came in after the polls closed last night and wants the Supreme Court to step in and say something about it. We have North Carolina currently right now setting pro-Trump by 100,000 votes, give or take. What is that, about 2.4%? Trump won North Carolina by 3%, 3.7%, I believe, 3.6%. Georgia, Trump won by 5%, give or take. Right now, Trump is ahead by less than 2%. What is that, 1.7 or so? Maybe 2.1, 2.2. About 100,000 votes. It's close. It's very, very close. And I want to prepare all of my really hardcore pro-Trump people for the reality that Joe Biden can win. He can. We've been talking about this. We've been talking about this for weeks and months. I've been showing you guys this 2016 electoral map. When we talk about impropriety in the vote by mail system and the voting system in total, we've talked about these thin, razor thin margins. Like 0.3% in Michigan is just razor thin. Anything could swing that one way or the other. And that's what we're looking at. There's going to be questions. There's going to be questions of impropriety, of the integrity of the elections. There's going to be questions about that. Donald Trump is already starting to raise questions about it. Joe Biden's camp is just taking it as it is. Let's talk about the truth. Let's just talk about the facts as they stand. Donald Trump basically needs to recreate these 4 wins to recreate 2016. He could probably lose Michigan or Wisconsin, one or the other, but he needs at least one of them. Meanwhile, Joe Biden's likely to pick up Nevada. It's pretty close. 67% reporting. It's really close. But he's likely to pick up Nevada. If he does, and he picks up Wisconsin or Michigan, well, there you have it. You're basically there. There could be a situation here where Trump picks these 3 up, Biden picks up these 3, and we don't have a consensus, and then it goes to the House, where Republicans will vote Donald Trump in. It'll be a contested election, and Republicans will vote Donald Trump to win. These are where our problems come from. These are where we start seeing the lines being divided. You can already see it on Twitter. You can already see it in the news. The Guardian. Okay, America, so what the hell happens now? Trump claims victory. Let's turn this off. Okay, the sound's not on. Pause that. Trump claims victory with many states still undeclared, hence a possible Supreme Court case. He does. And here's the big one for me. This is why I think a Supreme Court case might be necessary. When I went to sleep last night, there was over 95% reported in Texas. Now it's back down to 84%. And I haven't been watching all of the states because I live in Texas. But I'm betting that's happened elsewhere. The other one that's kind of odd, 84% in Arizona, straight to Biden winning. And okay, that's fine. 84% reporting. Biden's up by 100,000 votes, give or take, maybe 90,000. I don't know if there's enough votes left to make that up with the 16% remaining. But if you go over to Georgia, 94% are reporting. Trump's up by 100,000 votes, and they're not calling it for Trump. It's small issues like these that really bug me, that really kind of irk me. Why is this happening? Is there something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about? Are they telling us that the mail-in votes are so important or going to be so swinging one way or the other that the only way to call these states for either candidate, well, the only way to call these states for Trump, is if there is no possible path, period, for Joe Biden to win them? And if that's true, then why is Texas back down by like 10% of the reporting? Was there a recount somewhere? I can't find it. I've looked. I can't find any recounts in the news, at least. What is going on with this? That brings us to more questions. What you need to know about the undecided swing states. Google News, here, the Google News aggregator. Painfully on brand, an undecided clusterfuck from the Daily Beast. Senate control still unclear. Major misfire. Trump far more competitive against Biden than media expected. The remaining vote in Pennsylvania appears to be for Joe Biden. In election overtime, try to mix some calm into your furious passion. Yeah. This is what we're looking at. This is what we got. And it's a little insane. I'm not going to lie. This election is a nail biter for sure. And I still have yet to see any sign that either side is going to peacefully, calmly accept the results of this election. Both sides seem geared up to challenge. Trump's already threatened to go to the Supreme Court. It's a mess, and it's going to be a mess for the next several months. Will it devolve further? I don't know. But here's what I want to show you guys. Mr. Andy No. Asking for people to be peaceful is white supremacy. There's my Biden sign. Don't destroy anything. Be peaceful. If you ask for people to be peaceful, that's white supremacy. Black Lives Matter burning the American flag. Oh, look. Antifa gathered downtown. They're confronting people. Fights are breaking out in BLM Plaza in Washington, D.C. And they're dressed like the Purge. Yeah. Oh, you thought just because Biden looks like he might be able to win, or he might be able to take this, you thought that they was just going to be peaceful? That they was going to calm down if they got their way? Nope. We've been saying this. These are petulant toddlers. And even when they get their way, they're going to scream and kick for more. That's all I got for this morning, boys and girls. I should have another one coming up later on today. And then I'm going to do a small, I don't even want to say interview. I'm going to do a small, like, back and forth, almost podcast style thing with this guy, Mimicry, a veteran. He's a hardcore lefty. Me and him's going to talk about the election. You guys check him out on Twitter. You can see it here. Yeah. Go follow his channel if you want to. That's all I got. I'll talk to you guys later.